What's up, players? Today for you, I wanted to really talk about the future with Dead by Daylight here, and something a little more personal. But I'll try to stay on topic as much as I can, just because it's early. I'm not even like halfway through my first cup of coffee, and so really with Wesker, I've been looking for a fourth perk, and like I have these three: brutal, agi, enduring. I think they're really good on their own, and they help Wesker. They fill the role of Wesker's kit so much. But I don't know what to run for my fourth perk. Obviously, Agi and Painrez have that synergy that they've always had. Getting to your Scourge Hook faster, especially when you don't have reliable Scourge Hook placements, is nice. Oppression, pop, all that could be really good with Brutal Strength, of course. I just don't know what to run. That new knockout looks pretty cool, especially because there's so many people that just drop pallets and then run away. Not even joking. They press spacebar and then run in a straight direction and hope I miss. And like half the time I miss because I expect them to dodge. You know, like I feel like there's a group of people, not even a group of people. There's players in this game that play Survivor just to run in straight lines. I feel like they focus more on doing gens than actually chasing. And at what point do you actually enjoy that? I have to wonder because for me, I've been playing for 8 years. I've taken three 9 month breaks because the game just got stale at some point. Um, I've been literally playing this game since it came out on console, like day one console player. And at this point, I don't really care about winning. Winning is nice. It feels good. It feels better than losing. But I would rather have fun chases, you know? And that's another thing, is that right now, Wesker content is kind of not exactly boring, but it's not what I want. Like, I love Wesker, don't get me wrong, but I guess, meta of Wesker content right now is just I don't want to say extreme sports or whatever, but dude, I'm seeing people get 500 likes on TikTok for a hyper edited insta hug tech with the most crazy shit happening, and they get 500 likes, dude. People that put so much time and effort and are so fucking good at this killer, better than I could ever imagine being, and they get 500 likes. Like, do you understand that the meta for making content on this killer is, excuse me, it's just so, I don't want to say oversaturated. It's it's like chasing a high, you know? Who can be the next one to do the craziest shit? And to me, I can't really go for hug techs anymore because I can't play on 90 FPS. It fucking hurts my eyes at this point. Um, I'm not even joking. Like playing on 90 FPS genuinely hurts my eyes. I'm a welder by day, and then I sit in my office in a dark room, and my eyes just cannot handle 90 FPS. I've been so used to playing on at least 120. I do have a 165 hertz monitor, and I've been playing Siege for 7 years on PC. So I'm so used to playing at a high FPS that playing anything lower to actually go for hug tech clips, um, I just can't do, right? I just can't. Like, obviously this filter looks like shit, but so does Nostromo. Not a great map, but yeah, I try to go for Wesker clips, and it's just, I don't know. Like, I watch other people playing, and I just don't feel as good as I could be. And A, it's partly because I have a job, you know. But also... Oh.
Do you actually think you could defeat?
Partly, I have a job. Opening up my game today, it said I had 16 hours in the last 2 weeks of playtime. And then I have like another 7 on Marvel Rivals. Which is like 12 hours. Not great, you know. 12 hours a week. Everybody has balanced landing. Interesting. But yeah, I just am not playing enough to really warrant, like... Interesting. I thought I could grab him there. Cool. That rock is still bad. I have not fixed that collision. It's pretty sick. I would have gotten a free M1 and then I didn't have to use my power. Oh, what did I get stuck on? There's no way we're using this, right?
You disappoint me. Is that the best you got?
He still wastes it, then. But yeah, it's just... Like, don't get me wrong, I still love this killer. With the Tokyo Ghoul chapter coming out soon, within the next month or so, I do think that will be, like, a new main, I guess. Like, it'll probably be in, like, one of my top 4 killers, to play, certainly, but... Nostromo Collision. Dude, I hate this map. I genuinely despise this map. It is so fucking ass. Where are you going? I was gonna try to hug tag it, but I guess if you just run into me. Why are we just giving me free hits? Do you know how this killer works? Oh, wow. It's paying attention. Oh, he just wanted to get his bounce landing. Another thing, I had a TikTok blow up. Not even, like, it was just, like, natural engagement. But I said that balance landing is situationally one of the most oppressive exhaustion perks in the game. He just runs in a straight line. This is what I'm talking about. And that doesn't get a stall grab. Damn. This guy is, like I said, he's just running in a straight line. Just not really paying attention to the inputs that I'm making. Fuck. See, he just runs in a straight line. Doesn't try to play the pallet, nothing. I don't know how that doesn't hit him. Cool. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, Tokyo Ghoul. Gonna be a very fun killer. I know they're already making Apron base kit. I'm recording this March 13th. Or, if you're wondering, a couple days after the PTB has released. So, I'm so excited for this killer. I think he's gonna be such a fucking blast. Like... Like, he's just gonna be so much fun. You still throw that well. Fuck. I almost had that too. You don't even play the pallet. You just run to dead zone. Like, this is what I'm talking about, man. People that just, like, don't... There's no way that hits me. I'm so bad. Trying to go for a flick. I haven't played Wesker in like a couple days. Wow. I grabbed her before she went through the pallet, and then she still somehow got that stun. Sure, man. Like, where are we running? Fuck. Dude, they're playing so boring. That's what I'm talking about, man. Just, like, pre-drop every single fucking pallet and then run to the next one because you have windows of opportunity. And, like, you don't actually have to think about the game. Like, you don't. You don't have to think about the game. Like, it's just such a... Like, this... Not only is this map so dog shit, but, like, it's such a boring playstyle. Like, how is that fun or engaging to you? That's what I don't understand. I mean, I guess if we're just gonna, like, sit in the area, I'll just hug.
Is that all you have?
But yeah, like, the meta around Wesker content nowadays is just so... Apparently there's a Kate in this game. Didn't know that.
Playtime is over.
Like, the meta, just let me pick up a survivor, dude. Holy fuck. Like, we're just sitting in the area to get a pallet save. Like, holy fuck, dude. Just leave the down survivor. I promise you will be okay. Go do a gen or something. Oh, it's Ace. He went down by the window. So I kind of have, like, a decent... Not really. That's still regressing. But yeah, like, the meta around Wesker content is just so ever-evolving that I feel like I can't keep up with the amount of bullshit. Not even bullshit, but, like, the amount of just, like, insane gameplay that I'm seeing from other people. Like, I'm losing my mechanical skill, just from not playing enough. And then, also, I'm just getting old. It sounds awful, but, like... Sure, that's not a grab. Do stall grabs even exist? There's no way you just take that. You have lied. You fucking brain-dead moron. Good play, I guess. You know what? You outplayed me. No. He's already gone. There's no way an escape tech would do anything there. But, like, you know, I can't do fucking hug techs anymore. What? I see why we're just pumping out gens.
Performance indeed.
What? I'm mesmerized by the play. What the fuck? Dude, come on. The collision on this map is so ass. You guys spent like 5 years fucking making this like every rock detailed perfectly, and then you guys can't even make like the map somewhat playable. They have to be on this one. Or not. Are they just like resetting somewhere? Steve is still injured. Speaking of piss poor map collision. And that still eats up my second bone. Sick, dude. He just runs. He just holds W. Oh, dude. There's just like so many dog shit fillers on this map that it's like kind of impressive. You're just running into the dead zone that you created, unless you have lied as well for some reason. I know that gen's not done. Also tripling up on that far one. What? Oh, they did triple up. Huh. Well, I'll get my one. But yeah, like, I can't play in 90 FPS anymore. My eyes just, are not there anymore. Like, going for hug techs just fucking sucks. Like, I can still do one frame flicks and shit, but like, really? Interesting. That's not a throw, really? I slide off of this rock. I literally slide off. Look at how fucking big that collision box is. Like, I slide off of this rock, and then it forces me around this way, instead of getting a throw. Wow. Okay. Sure. But yeah, Nostromo is a dog shit map. Should not be in the game. Distortion Syringe. Wow. 3 finesse. They're really good at the game, what can I say? Wow, how did I call it? Almost like I can tell when someone doesn't know their pathing. Their pathing is abysmally fucking awful, while their movement is also awful. But yeah, like, just... I don't know, man. I kind of, like, Wesker content... Like I said, it's ever evolving, and I feel like I'm getting left in the dust because I don't have the time, energy, or the mechanical skill anymore, I guess, to keep up with it. So really, I'm trying to pivot into like making like educational content on Wesker. Obviously, my guide is the best video on this channel, and I appreciate you guys for supporting that. But really, like I said, I'm looking for a 4th perk. Could be knockout. But I feel like Gen's survivors have gotten too complacent and are now just running like Gen perks rather than chase perks. And again, like, it's just the meta of this game revolves around slowdown, and the stronger slowdown is, the more survivors will use chase perks to extend chases. The weaker slowdown is, the stronger the more killers will sweat. It's this everlasting cycle that last summer they nerfed pretty much every popular slowdown perk in the game for whatever reason I couldn't tell you. And it's really just confusing because, you know, Deadlock definitely needed a nerf. I don't know why people were complaining about that. Pain Res didn't need a nerf. Having to force a Scourge Hook, like, it's just, I don't know. But yeah, like, maps continuously suck ass. Wesker's collision hitbox only seems to feel worse, and I feel like in order to actually grow as a content creator, you have to, you know, one up the next person. As hyper capitalist as it sounds, like, you have to one up the next person in order to get eyes on you instead of them. And you know, I will always support the people that make great content, you know, like Nasty. Nasty is nasty. We've been mutuals on TikTok for like, I don't know, a year at this point. And he's always supported my videos. I've always supported him, and he's like, y'all should just like go follow him. He's fucking insane on Wesker. And that's part of why, like, I see the shit that Nasty does on my TikTok, like, once a week. And I'm like, dude, I Like, I know how to do it. Can I do it? Fuck no. um, but yeah, I don't know. I would probably play another game, but I don't really feel like it. Maybe I'll play a Billy game. This is gonna be a really long video. I apologize. But like, I didn't even have music because I was trying to talk. Um, but yeah, it's something personal that happened in my life. Today's Thursday, right? Holy shit, dude! The week has been going by so fast. Today is Thursday. Wow. What was it? Tuesday night? Yeah, Tuesday night. Um, I had a I guess, talking stage, sort of. Text me out of the blue. We hadn't. I actually got blocked like 6 months ago, like September-ish, October, and I totally deserved getting blocked. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Um, I said some like not some weird shit, but like at this point we had seen each other naked, and we haven't met. We haven't met, but like we got to a point where like I feel like discussing sexuality and discussing feelings was kind of like out in the open, but not something we communicated about. And so I said some shit that was probably too much for them to not even comprehend, but like too much for just a talking stage. And and I totally understand that. That was, I info dumped on somebody that A doesn't deserve that and B didn't want it. And so then I got blocked. And I was sad about it. They were a really cool person. And I really enjoyed spending time talking to them. We FaceTimed. At that point, when we were talking, I was working. They were working like mornings, and then I was working nights. Of course, I work pretty much like noon to midnight, anywhere in between, or just noon to midnight, 12 to 12. And they worked in the mornings at the time, and so it was hard to schedule, and we were trying to make something work. And then obviously I said some stuff that I shouldn't have said yet. I think I took our friendship as more than it actually was, and I feel like that was kind of like an overstep in boundaries, I guess. And so, like I said, absolutely justified block. And then I got a message Tuesday night, and they said that they were sorry about it. And then ever since then, we've been communicating, and it's been cool. But yeah, it was just like living my life without talking to them. Kind of, it didn't really change exactly. But it was kind of like an absence that I noticed way too much, and that I never really tried to fill, for the sole reason that I was kind of, I guess, not really looking for it to fill, in the slight chance that I would actually have like some kind of communication with them again. And hard work pays off, I guess. Because then now we're talking again, and I don't know. It's I don't want to just be like a face on the internet. Like, I would like to delve more into personal topics in order to, I guess, open this discussion about, I guess, not exactly feelings, but like, um, I guess just to have a more open community. I certainly try my best to be as honest as I can. Ooh, I almost got that. I know you can slide off these benches. Ooh, get shit on. I know you can slide off those benches. Because honestly, my goal here is my final goal, I guess, is that I have a community that people can come to in order to, I guess, feel safe. I don't want to be like, "Oh, I just want to build a safe community. But also, you know, I want a group of people that I can certainly feel more open with discussing. And, you're so lucky. Sure. Okay. Oh, wow. That fucking bush is fucking with me. I mean, I just break this and you're pretty much dead. Or not. I don't know why it took so long to charge. Okay, this guy's movement is not bad. Why would you not throw that? I'm pretty sure you're dead. Or not. I swear you could fucking slide over that. No? He's just wasting every pallet for his team. Brother, I know you watched me shit on the Magilla. But yeah, like, I try to be more open about what's going on with me, so that, you know, if I ever just, like, stop posting, that's probably why. I don't know what your plan is. Okay. Which I don't know if I'll ever stop posting. I am making this super early because I want to spend pretty much all of next week just editing my Siege video for my second channel. I don't know how well it's gonna do, to be honest. I don't think it's gonna do that well, but you never know. I just want to make, like, I want to make a video about Siege because it's something, obviously I said before, it's something that I grew up on, and I haven't touched it in years, like genuinely years. There's no way you just felt that, like, you psycho. Oh well, get shit on. Okay, well, I mean, this was a fun Billy game. But yeah, I'm making a bunch of content ahead of time so that I'm not, like, starving this channel. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, fuck. Ran out of mouse pad. Why are we just running out in the open? Okay. I don't know why we keep saving. Somebody just take hatch, please. But yeah, I'm looking for something more from DVD. Like, win streaking is just not fun to me. Win streaking is just not exactly boring, but like I said before, playing to win is not something that I'm at all interested in. I would rather just have fun chases than actually winning, and I don't know. But yeah, it's GG's. Close game. Everybody leave already. That's something I will be really happy about with the BTB. Is that it will show, or like the next chapter, it'll show in game chat if somebody leaves. But yeah, that's my last cobbler. I had 300 something. I've played 300 games ability. Ability. But yeah, I got 270. I'm going to try to get to P100 by the end of March. There is that, when Chaos Shuffle starts, there's a 2 times Blood Point event. So hopefully I can get it by then. I don't know. If anything, I would like to get to P90. There is some shit on Marvel Rivals that I have to finish. Well, not have to, but I would like to finish because there's a free Groot skin. And, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to cut any of this out. This might just be a 30-minute video. But yeah, like, what's some Wesker content that you guys, like, what are some things that I could help teach you guys about? Because I've spent, I don't know, probably 1,000 hours playing this killer. I feel like there's only so much that I haven't learned yet that I feel like I could share with you guys. Of course, I've put, 2 hours worth of time into making guides. Well, not time, like straight up time, but like there's 2 hours worth of guides on my YouTube channel for Wesker guides. I am going to make a P100 Billy guide. I've already made the thumbnail, but I've put P100 in there, so I feel like I have to get P100 Billy before I even start making the guide. And I do want to make an Unknown guide, because Unknown, if you're new around here, Unknown is like my 3rd favorite killer. Even though it is only P6. But like, I think I had Unknown at P3, and then I got him to P6 during the anniversary event, which you got about like 60 to 70 cobblers per prestige. So I've been playing Unknown quite a bit. I've been playing Billy a lot, like I said, and Wesker even. Wesker, I had 1,300 cobblers. I'm not even shitting you. I had 1,300 cobblers. So, like, these are my 3 main killers. Honestly, some of the highest skill ceilings in the game without just, like, abusing bugs. Well, I mean, come on. Well, I mean, a Wesker Hug Tech is abusable bug. But yeah, like, I want to make an Unknown guide. I might do that before the Billy guide. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's not much of a Billy guide, though. Like, it would kind of just be like my escape tech guide, where, like, I kind of just show spots that you can slide off of. I really want to get better at using low pro, but also I play on 400 DPI because I've just gotten so used to 400 DPI since I like fucking started playing computer games. But yeah, I do want to post more Billy stuff, and I'm just not sure. I don't know. Like, I feel like Billy is one of those killers that once you're feeling it, it's kind of like that game. I literally chased the Kate for like maybe a minute because I thought you could slide off of a car, and then that extended the chase for like 30 seconds. It's I was just making mistakes against the Kate. But like, once you're really good at Billy, I feel like it's so easy to dominate games that I kind of feel bored playing Billy. Like, the chases, like, when I play DBD, I'm looking for the chases. I feel like I've said this so many times. I want fun and interesting chases. I want to do cool shit and I want to do it against really good survivors. That being said, really good survivors are also really good at gens. So it's, I feel like there's this balance of like, you have to be good enough in order to play against the good survivors, but then if you're having a bad game against bad, or like if you're having a bad game against good survivors, then you get relegated to bad survivors, just like last game, where I got a 4K at 5 gens within like 5 minutes. So it's just this. I understand how the MMR works, and so you kind of have to sweat for at least a 3K in order to keep your rank or move up. And that's the thing, is that I don't want to sweat every game. I want to go for cool shit. I want to throw for clips, you know? And so it's just like I said, I would love a ranked mode. I think I deleted it. I had like a note in my phone on how a ranked mode would work. Um yeah, I would love a ranked mode. I would actually like take the game seriously. I would try to win. Cuz like right now there's nothing unless you are playing against somebody that you know A has a higher viewership than you, B actually has names on, because majority of people that you can sweat against are probably going to be in anonymous mode and have all of those settings off, so that even if you do, you know, mollywop them, the fuck is that? Even if you do great against those people that can provide, I guess, like a boost to your channel, even then it doesn't really matter, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, TLDR, if you are made it this far, um, Wesker content, I feel like I can't keep up with the people that are pioneering Wesker techs, like hug techs, whatever. I feel like I can't keep up, and so I feel like such an old man. Um, and then Billy sometimes just feels so easy that I don't want to play Billy. And then Unknown, it's like Unknown, once you get into a bad mental state, like it's really hard to get out of it because you just make so many mistakes. And I feel like that's why I kind of want Tokyo Ghoul here, like right now, is because like my three main killers that I love to play all have these innate traits that make them hard to play over an extended time. And so, you know, I might get on for an hour, just like today. Like I've been playing for an hour, I've been recording for 40 minutes, and I feel like I don't really care to play more just because I encountered the thing. I more of like a lose condition, I guess. Like the thing that makes me not want to play anymore. And that aggravates me. That really does. It aggravates me that there's things in this game that make me not want to play, even though I do enjoy playing the game. Like I said at the start of the video, I took a break when God, when was that? I took a break when Clown came out, and then I came back when Plague came out, and then I switched to PC when Ghostface or Plague came out. And then I took a break. I think I played the Blight PTB, and I loved Blight, right? I was a Blight main for like a year, pretty much. And then they finally fixed his camera, and I felt like the killer was almost too easy. You know, same thing that I feel with Billy right now, is that after they fixed Blight's camera, he felt way too easy, and it wasn't like this. It wasn't like the sense of I earned a hit. It was more like this killer is so insanely busted that I didn't really do anything to deserve it. And then Trickster came out, and I quit all the way up until Wesker came out. And so, and then I've been playing since Wesker came out, off and on, really. When Night came out and Nowhere to Hide was a thing. Like, when Wesker came out, he was, like, the only killer that I was playing, and then I was playing a lot of Survivor. If you didn't know, I've been, not exactly a Survivor main, but, like, in the last year or two, I've switched more to Killer. I've played more Killer. When I was on console, I'm dead serious, dead ass. I was a Nurse main, and I played in tournaments, and Nurse, like, when Clown came out, I was so good at Nurse that I honestly felt bored of the game that I couldn't master any other killer. Like, obviously, I played Billy and Nurse, which were, like, consensus two best killers at that point. Maybe Huntress. But, like, when Clown came out, it just felt like, wow, this killer... this killer just dumbs down DVD, and it's not exactly fun to play against. Like... So then I took a break. And I came back here and there, and then I fell in love with Blight. Like, Blight was just so much fun, to the point that when Trickster came out, it was kind of just like, why is this killer here? You know? I feel like Trickster, not as a character, but as a killer. Like, his power just never fit DBD, and it felt like they just threw slop together. Which... the killer that came out before Trickster, the twins, felt like slop just thrown together. And so I just got bored. I got really bored. I knew Nemesis came out, and then like all of these killers I didn't really give a shit about. Honestly, when I was growing up, because like Cenobite, growing up, I watched Hellraiser, and that like kind of scarred. I think I was like 13, 12 or 13 when I watched Hellraiser, and that kind of scarred me. So I didn't really give a shit about Hellraiser. Also, growing up, I played, I think Resident Evil 5 was the first video game I played with my dad. And that's kind of why I fell in love with, like, Wesker and really Resident Evil as a franchise. I never really cared about Nemesis. But then, yeah, like, this 3 string of killers was so fucking boring to play Survivor that I started playing Killer more. You know, when I started playing the game, I mastered probably the 2 hardest killers at the time. And so I kind of just like stopped playing Killer. And then these 3 came out, and I was like, I do not care to play Survivor whatsoever. Like, this string right here, Night into Skull Merchant into Singularity, should have killed Dead by Daylight. Like, it just should have. This should have killed the game, and it somehow didn't. I need someone to explain how the game survived through 9 months of this bullshit. Really, I need someone to explain that to me, because it still just doesn't make sense. But then, yeah, after that, like, year of just unfun killers, then I started playing the game way more. Like, I think at the time I was playing Apex Legends, which I do want to make a video on my second channel about that. But then, you know, growing up as well, I loved Aliens, or like just Aliens was a pretty dog shit movie, and then Alien versus Predator, possibly worse. But like Aliens, the Xenomorph really got me back into the game. And then ever since then, I've been playing, pretty much since Unknown came out, I've been posting videos here. And yeah, that's kind of my backstory. But fuck it, I'm still rolling. But yeah, like, I do have content planned ahead. Like, there's this Dracula build that I want to make a video on, which I never realized this add-on doubles the scent orb rage. So like you get 24 meters of seeing scent orbs. So like you just get like the freest tracking ever. It's absurd. Like it's genuinely absurd. And then obviously Killer Doll. If you're focusing for more wolf wolf gameplay. But yeah, like I have content that I want to make. I just obviously this is a centered YouTube channel, and I would like to make Wesker content more in the future, but I feel like I'm not exactly getting burnt out of Wesker, but I feel like there's so many factors into why Wesker feels unenjoyable right now that I can't name them all. And so to just kind of yell at the sky and say like, "Oh, Wesker feels worse now," is very not exactly problematic, but it's not helping anything, you know? Like if I were to just say, "Oh, well, Wesker feels different." It's like, yeah, no shit. Like every killer feels different ever since they did Unreal Engine 5. Like every killer feels different, which they still haven't fucking fixed. Blighted Wesker. This skin is still bugged. It like you see this vibrant orange. Like this used to be vibrant orange, and now it's like a pale fucking piss color. My piss doesn't look like that, but it does look like piss. Like it literally looks like long day without any water kind of piss. Like you chugged 2 Gatorades at work kind of piss. Like what happened to his weapon? Why is it? What happened to the vibrant orange? But yeah, enough of my rambling. Let me throw this shit back on. I love this skin. Another thing, if you're new here, I do have Malekith's sword on my forearm, and then I have like the amulet on the top of my hand, and I get so many compliments about it, and I love the tattoo. I'm so glad that I got it. I know a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, aren't you gonna regret getting that?" And if anything, in 20 years, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, damn, I'm gonna boot up Elden Ring." Like, yeah, I'm gonna boot up Elden Ring. Like, why would I regret this, dude? If anything, it's gonna be a reminder to go play like one of my favorite video games ever. Which also, dude, I have not finished my level 1 run on Elden Ring yet. In the DLC, I did in the base game, but in the DLC, I still have I think like 4 or 5 remembrances to do, and then also Bale. So if that's something you guys want to watch, if you're still here, fucking 48 minutes into the video, comment down below if you actually want to watch my Elden Ring level 1 run. But yeah, I think that's everything. Everything that I wanted to like get off my chest. I do have high hopes for DVD. Of course, on my TikTok, I made a video about the xenomorph changes that are coming through that I do not I don't think they're like actually going to touch live servers. If anything, they will be reworked into something that is more favorable. And ultimately, yeah, I'm just waiting for Tokyo Ghoul. Chaos Shuffle is right around the corner. I think this video is going to be uploaded probably the Wednesday right after Chaos Shuffle goes live. So, which you should go follow my Twitch. Link will be down in the description. I will be live streaming most of Chaos Shuffle gameplay. Well, most of me playing during Chaos Shuffle for the two times blood points. I find that Survivor on Chaos Shuffle is very hit or miss, and that killer, you know, with my main killers, I've gotten so accustomed to the same perks. Like I said, the entire point of this video was literally that I've gotten so accustomed to these perks that the idea of playing without them kind of feels off to me. And same thing with Unknown. With Unknown, I absolutely need Unrelenting because I have gotten so accustomed to using this perk. Same thing with Billy. You know, with Billy, I've gotten so accustomed to using Enduring and Zanshin that I swing through pallets and I'm like, where the fuck is my aura rating? Why the fuck am I stunned for a full second now? You know, I've gotten so accustomed to the same exact perks that I honestly don't even feel like playing Chaos Shuffle as killer is like rewarding in any sense, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. Here's a cookie, since you're such an awesome viewer, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for listening.